Hey there guys, just William here. Now it's been so long since you heard my absolutely wonderful, terrifying voice that I figured I'd assault your ears once more. So anyway, today we're going to have a bit of a look at Essence Drain and Contagion, pretty much the new Chaos skills. Overall, they do reasonable damage, it's just it feels very clunky to use. Pretty much you have to get Contagion up on the mobs, then Essence Drain, and Contagion then spreads Essence Drain on death. Obviously it means that's two skills you need to cast right there in order to clear anything, and you also have Wither, which you can use to amplify the damage. Overall, I think Essence Drain would be a much better skill if it had Contagion's effect built into it, and then we could, consider supporting it with things like GMP and all of that too to help proliferate it even more, but I don't know, let's have a look anyway. So our Essence Drain links are currently Rapid Decay, Void Manipulation, Essence Drain itself, which is only level 14 and it still does reasonable damage. We have Controlled Destruction, and on the last link we use Poison. Now, slower projectiles does give a better tooltip, so right now we're on 4046 per second. If we pop in slower projectiles, we're on 4963, which is a reasonable jump. Although I find real world Poison seems to perform a bit better. In terms of Contagion, we just have it linked with faster casting, void manipulation, and increased area of effect, just as we want it to be larger. We have a Wither totem, so just faster casting and spell totem. Increased AoE may work with it, I haven't checked, but I imagine it probably would. And we currently have a Temporal Chains linked to increased AoE with Blasphemy and Vulnerability on the other one, so we're dual cursing. We have that in the passive tree. Where are we? Somewhere around... It's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's that one there, Whispers of Doom. Overall, this is the passive tree. It seems to be relatively standard for a poison build at the moment. Obviously we're nowhere near max level, we're only 74, so there is that. Once we're into maybe 90s or so, if we even ever get there, we'll be fine. In terms of defense, this build has none. So we have a 103 armor and evasion of 1092. I'm pretty sure your level 1 Marauder could top that quite easily actually, which is kind of disturbing. Resists are fine, although Chaos definitely needs a bit of a bump. We only have 3000 HP give or take, so we kind of get wrecked easily, but we want to keep our distance. Either way, let's get straight to it and show you, and I pretty much suck at this game, so there is that. And did I remember to reset the instance? No, I didn't need to. Awesome. I got caught out on an earlier recording of this where I didn't do it. Mind you, the mic volume didn't work, so I have to do it all again. Isn't that fun? So this is roughly how it works. Although we seem to be doing pretty crappy AoE at the moment. Okay. Never mind, I think we just came across a pack that didn't want to die. As they do. So bang, and it spreads quite nicely. I will mention that it's much easier to aim this if you use slower projectiles. It's just then well, I don't know, Poison just seems to do a better job. Just have to watch this. It's Poison stacks, so it kind of helps with the higher HP enemies, as we'll see when we get to Vol or Nightwayne if we find him. Stuff, I need it for another build. If it's got the right modifiers, if that doesn't really matter. So we just pop that one there, that will sort of pop. We can drop it with the totem when we come across it, so let's pop that there. It just auto casts that. Though a Contagion totem might be handy, just to help keep Contagion up, because I'm pretty bad for remembering that. But then obviously that would mean we'd have to self-cast Wither if we could be bothered, which frankly I cannot. This build has mild mana issues. Let's just get Nightwayne melting. See, and Nightwayne is dead. Just have to be a little bit mindful we don't just die, melt ourselves. Bang. Vol can wreck me, obviously. This build, as we saw, has no defences really to speak of, besides making the most awesome disco parties ever. Like, look at that. It's like, dance, guys, dance. Whoa. See, they're even rewarding me for my efforts. And it's never sinks loot, if you're wondering. I'm too lazy to make my own. Oh god. Vol, where are you? Yeah, alright. Grab the capital. Chance it will fail later. As always. Still haven't chanced that Shavs, guys. Alrighty, so let's deal with this actually. Ooh, I'm sorry, Vol. No, don't you do it. Oh, it still slammed me anyway.
I need more mana.
I'm tempting things. But yeah, see how easily Vol melts? You probably couldn't. That probably actually took longer than half the builds out there, but I don't care. This build's amazing. But no, Essence Drain is good. It is fine. I just feel the mechanics might need to change just a little bit. So I don't think a lot of people particularly care for using a skill that pretty much requires Contagion to set up, Essence Drain to hit, and then another thing to support the damage further, and then you have to keep recasting Contagion to spread it. I don't know. It feels alright, but the clear speed kind of sucks because of it, unless you can group the mobs together. I'm sure all you guys will disagree. I have no idea, but overall, good skill, just needs a little bit of a rework, which isn't going to happen, we all know that. Either way guys, hope you enjoyed, or if you didn't, well, I suppose too bad because you just watched it if you're listening to this, so yeah, see you next time.